what I get for changing my camera when I shouldn't have. Woo. I'm better. That's better.
Nah, I'm better. That's better.
All right. Hello, beautiful people and fellow winers, and welcome to another episode of A Little Something to Wine About with your hosts, Siobhan Camille.
And me.
I definitely blanked on my name for a second.
Wow. Hey, Michelle, I didn't forget it.
I was going to go there. Because I was thinking Camille, Michelle. They too close.
They
are really close.
You sound like you had a me moment.
That might be true. And that's unfortunate, guys. I'm better than that. I'm playing.
Just saying.
It's our monthly live wine out wine tasting. Hey, Cass. Le boyfriend. I'm waving. Le cameraman. And everybody on YouTube and Instagram, welcome. Y'all know what the wine out is. So we here. Grab your glasses of red wine. You know what? We did Chardonnay May, so grab your glass of Chardonnay.
Bam.
And come on the couch. We were late to tell y'all about this wine out because we're bad with that. But we're going to do better in June.
We already did better. We started that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, we already started. So, baby steps in the right direction.
It took me forever to make sure we updated the logo and everything.
It's 01. Repeat it.
And on that note, I'm gonna let Miss Ty and Michelle tell y'all how we do this wine out thing.
Yeah, y'all. For the new fellow winers, we like to welcome you as soon as the cameraman stop bumping the table.
Right.
The whole camera went.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's all right. Welcome to our May Chardonnay wine out day. No. Okay.
That's a lot of
things. No. Okay. If you guys are new, welcome. We do this live each and every last Saturday of the month at 3 o'clock, and we are on time today.
Yeah, we pretty much did start on time.
We are on time today.
We did. Y'all, holy.
Pat some of that. Okay. We are ending the month of May, our anniversary month, Mother's Day month, with this wonderful, wonderful spread of Chardonnay.
6 Chardonnays, 6 questions.
6 Chardonnays, and we have our trusty glass.
Weren't you supposed to blame that out? Oh, we not talking about that? My bad.
Not that. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. That's like the best part of that whole movie.
Clearly.
I'm sorry. I really couldn't get into Encanto, and I wanted to, but that was the best.
That was the best part of the movie.
So,
we're going to answer a question with each wine that we are tasting. As you know, when we record, we are on opposite sides of the state. So this is the time when we come together and we get to taste each other's wine and wine about whatever is in this question jar of randomness that I am repeating.
I don't know. We don't know. Oh, and we're also going to announce the winner because we had a birthday giveaway. We had an anniversary giveaway, and we do have a winner. We are going to announce them at the end. So at the end.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say something, but no.
At the finale.
Yep. All right. So let's get started.
First wine, first question.
You want to go first?
Woo. Like pick the Chardonnay or pick the question. I'll pick the question. You can pick the Chardonnay.
Okay. So I wanted to do the flow, and
we starting with the black people.
I couldn't do the both at the same time.
With the bottle?
Right. I was like, oh, she said it. We're going to start with Flo. If you don't know, we got this, Siobhan bought this from the Spring Wine Festival. So,
check out the vlog about that. We had a good time.
Oh, we had a ball.
Whole ball. It was us, the husband, and Le Boyfriend,
We be adventurous. We be on the road. You know what I'm saying?
We be power couple.
Things happen. Look, for real. And things happen. It is not planned.
No.
We have to literally go with the flow.
And on that
note, the flow.
And on
that note, we're going to let Siobhan
read this.
Announce this first question.
Let's just start.
Jump right in.
Jump right in.
Jump right on in there.
What's your favorite position?
Wow.
I said what I said. I prefaced that we just gonna jump right in.
Oh, okay.
I tried to warn you. I said I prefaced with. Oh, we jumped right in.
I don't think we've ever avoided a question.
We have not.
Nope.
I can tell you right now, this is gonna be for adults only on YouTube.
Clearly. Finish your work, lady. Yeah, I'm still mothering. Always. Okay. My favorite position.
Hold up. I'm me. Oh. My favorite position is the one I'm in now. I am currently a multimedia associate. You didn't say. Listen, loop up the hole.
I was there. I was like, my favorite position is in facilities management. Mm-hmm.
Right there.
There we go.
Right there.
And it's happening.
And it's done.
And we're done. Let's taste this wine.
The position I have now is my favorite position.
Being an upright citizen of America is my favorite position.
Yeah. But like legit, my current is my favorite. I've enjoyed this. What I do right now more than
I'm interviewing.
I know you're transitioning.
Look, I'm transitioning. For all intents and purposes.
You did serious pores.
I did, but I thought.
Listen, if you are listening to, first of all, if you're listening to this, I don't ever want you to listen to the Wine House. We post the Wine House on the podcast platforms, like the Wednesday after we have them.
You gotta watch it live.
But you gotta watch it live. And if you don't, you gotta come to YouTube or Instagram at a little something. And number 2, Wine About. And watch these lives, man, because I need y'all. This is the pour you want restaurants to give you, is what I'm saying. But this is not the pour you give someone for a tasting. Okay?
And she is correct. However, I thought the question was going to be a lot more...
Did you try this? Did you try the flow?
Yes.
A lot more in depth.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we were going to have a lot more time to, sip.
Deep dive into that?
Yeah. And it was surface level. So we're going to do another question.
Okay, we'll do another question for this one. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to pick this one. Okay. I'm scared now. I was scared before, but I'm scared again. Okay. What's one of your most embarrassing moments? Okay, we can do this. I can do this one. Okay.
Ooh.
One of my most embarrassing moments.
I gotta think.
I don't. Because I have a few. But probably like the most embarrassing is some of my okay, so I give you 2. I give you like 1 and 2, like because they like
first place, second place.
First place, second place. So start second place. Second place, it stopped being more embarrassing and more irritating because I'm a dancer, and I would swear that my ponytail bun or something would have like thousands of pins in it.
Yeah, I've been there.
And in the middle of it's like little competition, kick line. We're kicking. As I'm kicking, my ponytail literally falls, not off where it falls on the floor. It falls off where it's off my ponytail, and so it's hanging. And every time we bounce, because it's on a drawstring, I know it's going boing. So I go up, it goes down, it goes down. I go down, it goes up. So we're like this.
You and your hair were not coordinated.
We were not at all.
Y'all were not in sync.
We weren't. I was like, and it was so funny because it was all I can see. If the cameras were rolling like they roll in this universe now, I know I would have been a meme. I would have been a meme. Without a doubt. You know, that it's in, but my bun would unravel. My ponytail would fall off. I've had it. My wigs have fall off like in church while ministering to break every chain. And my hair said, well, I guess this is the chain. And yep. And it happened, and so it stopped being embarrassing and more like I thought I put enough pans in this joint. Like, what is going on? So it's that. But my absolute most embarrassing moment, most people don't know about. I went to a sleepover, and I ended up coming on my menstrual, and I was unaware. And I had on jeans, and I was at a sleepover with a whole bunch of girls, and we were taking quote unquote butt pictures. So there's a picture where I'm like bent over, not knowing. Right. The girls are like around me, and it's a picture, like they have a picture pointing at my butt like, ugh, and me not knowing. I didn't know till I went to the restroom and was like, oh my God.
See, those are real traumatic moments.
That's a real traumatic. I ended up calling my mom. She came and got me, and I went home, but I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed.
To that point, though, I want to say, a lot of the stuff. What the? Can you go look for another glass, please? Thank you.
But I'm trying. Did the glue just wear?
Glue must have worn off. You got a fancy bowl.
I will find a DIY. That's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be a candle holder. Put the candle on the end.
I mean, you can definitely
clearly, and something go on top. I'm a DIY it. I'll figure it out if I don't glue it back together. But no, because then the water.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out. Thank you.
Let's get the whole. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. What I was gonna say is, a lot of our embarrassing moments as women we do to each other, and we gotta stop doing that. I mean, I got so much more I could say because it's been a weekend so far, y'all.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the girls and I are still. Again, this was in high school. We talking 20 years ago.
No, and I mean, it's different if your friends are playing. Like if you don't know,
I didn't know. What I didn't appreciate was the fact that nobody told me.
Right, fair.
That was the part that I think was more hurtful. Like, had they took the picture and laughed, and then somebody been like, "Hey, Michelle,
by the way,
go check yourself." Like, you know what I'm saying? Something. And it would have been lessened the effects of it. Did I look at those people differently? Yes.
Absolutely.
But does that mean that they're not nice people? No. I mean, you also got to count, dude, we were 15.
Everybody 14, has moments even 15. As adults.
Yeah, even as adults. Like, 14, 15 years old. I can't say it wasn't something that was like broadcast. Like, they never took it to school and like showed everybody. It's like, if you were there, you knew. If you weren't, then it was that. And that's the one thing that I can't appreciate, about that, because it was a quite embarrassing moment. That I was not prepared for. Later on, finding out, you have PCOS and endometriosis and adenomyosis, and all of those things tend to happen when you have that. It is what it is. So for me, that was my most embarrassing moment, but I think for me it was a lesson in it too. I wasn't there for for my oldest girl, because she's in Ohio with her mom, but my middle baby, when she finally started, I was able to sit down. We had already had conversations, but I was able to sit down and tell her about, hey,
you gotta be
this happened, being prepared, X, Y, and Z, what you carry, always have. And yes, did my mom teach me these things, but I was doing my calculation thing I should not have been on.
Right.
The whole thing, and how that sometimes doesn't work out, So again, it was one of those embarrassing moments that I currently, as an adult, use as a teaching moment for my children. So
I don't really have one. I really don't know if I have an embarrassing moment, but I'll just say that I feel, don't put it back on the table. Oh, because you shaking everything. Whenever you
she gave you the mama face.
That's like a whole,
Don't put it back on.
No, I really couldn't think of any, and I think, but I will say that I agree, and I think that any moment that I would have to really pull up would probably have to be around that. Mm-hmm. Because as a woman, it's still shamed in our society. It definitely was when we grew up. Mm-hmm. For me right now, like I say, I think I'm at the point in my life where even embarrassing moments where they may have been embarrassing at the time, my adult mind has been like, it happened. That's me. Oh well, whether it was good or bad. So because I've gone through it now in that mental of an adult, I don't really have any embarrassing moments. It's like, you remember when? Yeah, I did that. That wasn't the best. That was great. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. Or, that was unfortunate. Life happens. Things happen. But I would say probably my most would be that. I just remember, I think my embarrassing moments that came with that, the one thing I can think of is in 8th grade, I knew I was on. Mine were always super flipping heavy. Mm-hmm. And I didn't wear tampons at that point. Mm-hmm. So it was pads. Wasn't enough because I was like hemorrhage. And I remember it was like, oh, we're going outside. I remember I had jeans on. I remember standing up. I looked at my chair. Mm-hmm. And there was like a streak. And I sat back and I was like, I don't feel well. I don't really want to go outside. You don't want to go outside? I said, no, I don't it's going to mess with my allergies. I ain't never had allergies. I do have allergies, but it's to like lilacs and sheep's wool. Don't ask me how you realize sheep's wool. I did. I'm allergic to pure sheep wool. Like,
no cashmere for you.
But here's the thing. Yeah, no, I really can't. I had one that made me itchy. Sheep, here's the thing. Wool on the actual sheep, not as bad. But once you shave it off, I don't know if like
the process,
something changes for me. In my mind, my sinuses are like, that's stupid. No, it ain't natural anymore.
That's what I'm gonna say. It's not natural.
It's not natural anymore. But I think that to me would be it. Like, I just remember I sat back down and I was like, I don't want to go outside. My allergies. Oh, okay. And everybody left. And I waited until everybody left the room. And luckily I want to say it was a spring, but I only said that because I had a jacket. Mm-hmm. So I did the tie around the waist. I went change my pad. Well, first I rushed to the bathroom, changed, rushed back to my seat in case somebody came in because they forgot something. Cleaned my seat off, and then I was like, damn, I want to go outside. But if I go outside, depending on playing around, so I was just like, I'm going to sit in here and read. So I read. So I think that, I think honestly, just in general, menstruation can be very embarrassing for women.
It can.
I think that's a lot of women.
Yeah. Oh, I remember a young lady in my class. She had never came on, and when she did, she was literally wearing all white, and she got up to pass out papers. They gave her a whole nickname. I still know the nickname, but knowing, and this was in middle school, so I hadn't had my experience yet. Right. But watching her go through that, literally through the rest of middle school, I was like, I don't think this is good. It makes you very apprehensive, which is why I am definitely an advocate now for teaching everybody everything.
Because it's natural. And we can't keep shaming women for that at all. Yeah. So hello, Eureka. Welcome.
Hey, Sensei.
She out in JA. Is she still in Jamaica?
She's somewhere in
okay, well,
places. Places that got blue water and stuff.
Bring me a shot glass.
I take a magnet.
Some alcohol.
So a magnet, shot glass, and some alcohol.
You can get all that through customs.
2 out of 3, I know you can. The third one becomes questionable. I'm not going to tell you to get arrested.
No, please don't.
Please don't get arrested in customs.
We don't have those funds.
That's them funds. Nobody has those.
I don't have those funds.
Okay, so this FLO wine. Let's see. So this was originally my wine. Mm-hmm. And rotate. No. Okay. I had this. And I gave it a 3.5, and I stick with that.
I think that's a good rating. I was going to say a 3.5 as well. I think this is a good party Chardonnay. It's typical, not in a bad way, but it's typical. Like, okay, this is a decent wine.
Yeah. I rock with it.
So good job, FLO.
Good job, FLO, for the love of wines. That's what the FLO stands for the love of wines. FLO. I had to look it up. Spy musician. Marcus something. Sorry, I'm really bad with names, guys.
No, you're not. I'm bad with names.
What's up, Cortland? Hi, Cortland. Welcome, Cortland. Y'all, I'm not gonna wave to y'all in like the actual IG platform because like
that's not. We're not that close.
I'm gonna just shout y'all out. So thank y'all for joining. We're we're not that close to the device. No, we're not. So I'm gonna just say hey to y'all. But I can actually read this far. So these glasses
they work. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I ain't got mine on, and I knew pictures. I said, oh, that's Erica. Oh, that's Cortland. Oh yeah. Now if it's somebody I'm not close with, you might see this.
Okay, so for the next one. I'm gonna choose this 14 hands because I've been wanting to try this.
Okay, and oh man, I gotta go.
It's your question, yeah, man. That's not my fault. The first one was quick. We could have just stuck with that. I'm gonna do this a real pour.
Okay, what is your favorite body part on your significant other?
Oh. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Okay.
I asked the question.
Fair. He been working out, y'all, because we are going
about to get hot and bothered
on the cruise. No, that's gonna happen in June with all the restrictions and stipulations. He been working out, and so this. Let me say this before I start. Y'all know I gotta give my stuff.
Give it.
Before I say that, I want to say that in general, what I tend to like about men tends to be their hands. In their eyes. And I know people think that that's weird. People have thought that's weird since middle school. I'm not your average chick. I'm not about the arms and the beards and all that. Like, no. I've always liked hands. And I think it's because whenever someone touches me, I always look like, where is your hand? So if it's nice, like, oh, that can touch me. And to be the color purple in the intimate places. Or whatever that was. So,
no, that was beloved. Touch me on the inside.
Yeah. Beloved, touch me on the inside. So I don't want like nasty hands touching me on the inside. No. So I keep it real. So I like hands. But I think to me, every dude I've ever dealt with has had something about them that's been like, ooh, okay. And since Le Boyfriend has been working out since we're about to go on this cruise, this right here, the chest areas. Okay. Right after he works out or comes home, because his work is kind of physical. What he does, we got blue collar workers, y'all. That's who we with. This be like swole. I be like, yeah, especially like a white beater or like a tight tee. It's just like I motorboat him. They not big. They're not. He does not have moves. But I'm a clown. So I literally just grab the chesticles, as I call them. If you don't know me, yes, that is my word, chesticles. And I just kind of want to go chesticles. So I would say the chest area is like my favorite part on him at the moment.
Awesome. That was a lot.
Before that, I actually liked his dreads. And if anybody knows me, They know. Eureka, you know. You had to tell him. That's how much you knew I liked him. Because you know. What I don't like is actually what attracted me to him in the first place. And that was them locks. Because God knows I hate locks. Sorry. Can't stand them. He's had them since I met him. When he cut them off, I was like, ooh, that's awkward. You should grow them back. You remember that? Yeah. I'm that blunt, honest, and disrespectful. I don't have any. My best friend says I have no tact. She's like, you tactless. My mom says I have no couth, no tact. I don't. Oh, the vocabulary. Listen, I got a good vocabulary. I'm gonna use it. That's why I don't have any.
I'm here for it.
That's why I don't have any couth or tact, because I'm gonna say all of these SAT words.
It's okay. I hit my kids with murmuring and complaining today, and my son goes, I don't think we were murmuring, but I wasn't complaining. Like, he knew what complaining was. But I was like, gotcha.
The word my mother, I will never forget. My mom is the reason I have the vocabulary I do, y'all, because my mother is insanely intelligent. I love my mom to the end. I'll never forget. 2 times I'll never forget. One, we were in a car, and I don't even remember, this guy was driving. My mom doesn't even get road rage. Like, she's real chill.
Yes.
Real chill. My mother's like,
I've ever heard her raise her voice above this range here.
Our mothers are the same. type of chill, don't really get. So if they get, you know,
like,
we fighting because my mama don't. So I'm gonna do it because that's crazy.
Yeah.
And she called this dude. She said, "This vagabond." I said, "What? Wait, what?" No, like this. And you know my mama. This is my mama. She called this dude in the car in front of us a vagabond, and I said, "What is that?" And she was like, "It's a low life degenerate." Like my mama's the reason that I'm like, "What's the definition?" Because I asked my mama for definitions and she could give it to me. And then it was funny. Here's why it was funny. Lion King had just come out, so this was like around 95. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds. I was like, oh shoot, this word is in a song. Like, this is legit. She didn't like. It's a real word. She didn't make this up. Yo, it was great. That was one of the best moments with my mother. So anyway, so yeah, I have a vocabulary and I like throwing it at people. But that's what I like about Le Boyful.
Yeah, that was a swirl. That was
I know it was low.
So okay, it has changed. So for those who don't know, my husband and I went to school together. We actually met in cooking class. Yes, you guys know I hate cooking, and that's where we met.
What you been cooking lately?
I have been doing the thing. Okay? I have been doing the thing.
Brett looked at you like she got questions.
No, tell him, boo. I've been cooking, ain't it? Been good too, huh? Yeah, I had made some steaks the other day.
You ain't gotta lie.
She lying.
No, I'm playing.
Just me.
Think about it, I like spinach.
Yeah, she just likes spinach.
Well,
but other than that,
I love my spinach artichoke dip, so I can't.
Girl, spinach is my favorite vegetable. Like
spinach and lettuce.
Spinach is a vegetable?
Oh,
yeah, it grows in the ground.
It's okay.
We'll come back.
We'll come back to that. I feel like I failed as a mother at this moment right now.
Don't
but no. So when I first saw him, I was already in class, sitting at my desk, and his arrogance, because y'all seen my husband, y'all know he arrogant sometimes. Self comes in the class and he stands in the door and he smiles. I have always been a sucker for a nice smile. It will stop me dead in my tracks. Oh. And that's what happened. When I looked up, because he was talking to somebody in the hallway.
He does have a nice smile. I'll give that.
And I looked up and it was, oh.
I'll give that.
Crap. And then he came and sat behind me. Girl, I was like, ooh, get yourself there. Like on the inside, hold your composure. Don't do. Like all of that was going on the inside. And it was all because he smiled. So that was that.
And now,
hunty, them their back arms.
Like the tricep area.
The back, yes, the back arms. And like the way it forms in the shoulders, like,
okay.
Like I like doing that, like that motion right there, like along the back of the arms onto the shoulders.
He ain't here. Like she ain't even look, y'all. I'm like he ain't here.
The back arms.
He is not here. He's not present or accounted for.
Is that? I mean, accounted for. I know where he at, but yeah, that's. Oh my God. Is that?
Speaking of, hey, the husband. Of course we was just talking about you. Keep you and your back arms wherever you are. He said, "I'm here, baby."
I got you, baby.
Yo, I can't. We not doing that. We not doing that. We not doing it.
Yeah. So, you know that's what do it like for me. I've always been like a back person because I have a quote unquote broad back for a female. So
I got shoulders for a female. So.
Yeah. So and my posture, you know, my mom's been always one on posture, like sit up straight and back straight. Then and dance, you know, posture is
it's key.
Everything.
It's everything.
Everything. Okay. So with that being said,
you like that?
I like the guy to literally and for it to be natural, like it's so natural to the point where a lot of people ask him, "Are you military?" And I'm like, "No. If you get this mama a gun,
he gonna show you he good."
Don't do that.
So you were here for the smile and
the smile is what got me. But as he got older, the back
is what keeps you. The back is that. If you ever see us do this going forward, you know what this is.
Is that like the cousin of back and knees? Like
Yeah.
that?
The back arms and the back and knees.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy.
It's that. Okay, so come on, hands.
14 hands.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a good night to me.
That's a lot of hands. I don't. Anyways, I'm over here clapping.
Okay. So initially, you gave this a 4. You know what? I'm with you. This was actually really good. It was better than the FLO, so I'm gonna give this a 4. I'm with you.
Okay.
Sis. I'm with you.
Right.
Let me tell you that this gonna be hard.
This is Chardonnay May.
Chardonnay
You are
May.
not failing us.
You are not failing.
What is the husband saying, the boyfriend? He is commenting away.
Shoot Negroes.
He's trying to shoot girls.
I told you he hood. He a thug.
It's gonna show. Come on, man. You gotta show the other side.
Don't put that in writing.
Look, you gotta show the other
They
side.
gonna save that on the
Show
shirt.
your
on,
Caucasian side.
Come
man.
on now.
Come on, tap into it.
I'm gonna shut up. It's too soon. I had something to say,
Don't do
and
that.
it's too soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go back to these. Let me pick out this. Pick a wine and let me pick a question, and we're gonna move on.
I'm going to do the Philip Carter
Winery in Virginia.
Winery in Virginia.
This is another one I grabbed from the DC Spring Wine Fest. I had a good time spending money at the DC Spring Wine Fest. Is what it sounds like, right?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes, you did.
And I actually bought these just for Chardonnay May. So, you know.
And because she's not really a Chardonnay drinker, so the fact that she's giving these
are
such
good.
ratings, I'm like,
oh, this is empty.
let's go. Oh, well.
No. This one's not. It was
Oh,
too
okay.
photo.
Okay.
Who should pay the majority of the bills in a relationship? Yo.
Dun, 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 dun. Here we go.
I asked that you got to start it.
Oh, dang it. I thought I had time.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, guys. This is where my conservative side comes in. I feel like the guy should.
That part.
And the only reason why is because I'm going to be honest with you. I am not against paying bills whatsoever. I have bills that I do pay. Before I got married, I paid my bills. So it's not that at all. I'm just account it to the way I was raised. You know, my mama paid bills. I know she did. My mama paid bills when we were going through hard times, and my dad, was fluctuating because he's an entrepreneur. So she had to cover. But when things were good, they were good, and my dad took care of the majority of things. And I just know that. So watching that and seeing that, knowing that, the guy, provides, yes, women provide, but we provide something different. It's just the way that it is. Unfortunately, I don't really have a big explanation for it. That's just my personal thought. However, there's a caveat to that. While the guy is paying the bills, I do feel the woman should be able to. Mm-hmm. And the reason for that is because if anything happens to him, your standard of life, your standard of living that you both have already provided for your children and things like that still has to go on. Can things be tweaked and changed in trying times? Absolutely,
But your basics
should not change. So with that, if something was to happen to him, like we have blue collar men, if something was to happen, let's just say the back gets blown out. That sounds so horrible.
I mean, you was just talking about the back. So I really hope that it doesn't.
No, not in that way. Like, okay, let's say they pull a muscle in their back. Let me rephrase this. They pull a muscle in their back or they strain their back, and they may have to take a week off because sometimes your back it takes time
to
to rehab and
this.
yes. Woo! So let's say they're down for a week and they're used to getting paid weekly, and that affects a major bill. So I feel the woman should be able to go, hey, it's okay. I can make up for this. We might be tight the next couple weeks, but I can make sure this. And that's why I'm currently in transition, because I realized that if something like that was to happen, I can't. Like, I can't. We would really be in trouble. So I have to make that adjustment, because it works better for the whole unit, you know. But I mean, if you're talking about just off break, if it's 2 people, no kids, just getting married, I'm gonna also put this caveat in there, depending on where you live.
I'm gonna say, as someone single, not married, no kids, biologically, because I'm damn sure raising 3 of them, that I agree 100%. I'm sorry, like, I know that the modern world puts a lot of gray areas on a lot of things. My thing personally is, this goes for men and women, but I'm gonna say this as a woman because that's what the question was for. We should, what are you bringing to the table that I can't already get on my own? And let's call it what it is, okay? For a lot of men, what it is that women bring to the table is that sense of affection, is that nurturing, caring nature, is that sensitivity, is all of that femininity. That is what you should bring to the table. And femininity is more than just whether or not you can spread your legs, because he could go get somebody in the street for that, quite frankly. If you're talking a relationship, then what somebody brings to the table, what a woman should bring to the table is that femininity. On the flip, as a woman, what a man should bring to the table is masculinity. And we expect men, society expects men still, to be providers and protectors. It expects women to be nurturers and caregivers. So if I'm a nurturer and caregiver, give you care, because that's my role, then yes, I expect you to provide and protect for me. Does that mean that I cannot? Absolutely not. But if I can't, and this I literally say this in what comes up next week, y'all, because we record 2 weeks ahead. Is if I was going to buy a house, I was never going to get in a serious relationship, because I've done it all. I've done a car at that point, I would have done a car by myself, a house by myself, a job by myself, done all of this by myself. What are you here for? Because if a man is supposed to provide and protect, I can provide for me. Clearly, if I done bought a whole house, and that's like, let's be real, the housing market is not set up for a single income. It's not. It's not. No. So, if I can do that, and then as far as protection, well, I can always just go get a gun. And I'm sorry, I'm me, so I just feel like like, whatever. Or if I can't protect myself and you come and take advantage, cool, because you know I'm gonna just go to the court system, so I hope you kill me in the process, because if not, you going to jail. Like, I don't feel, I'm being for real, I'm with you, that was just a lot. Y'all, I feel like as a woman, then the man should provide. My money should be play money. It should be chump change, not chump change, but it should be vacation money, which is literally what we're talking about next week. Check it out, Sis Let's Wine. It should be that. It should be the extra. It should be the disposable income, and his money should be, these are the bills, because this is the other thing. You taking care of the bill shows me you can do accountability and responsibility, the 2 things that nobody in the society nowadays wants to take. If you can tell me that you can bring accountability and responsibility to the house, I can account and be responsible for our fun time, our good time. If you out here, yo, baby, I bust my behind, what we doing? I got you. Right. We going to Fiji with my money. My money is,
girl, you know that's my dream vacation right there.
My money is taking us to Maldives. My money is going to Tula. My money is doing this. And is that saying that his money should do none of that? Absolutely not. He should still date you and take you out and do all of this. But what it's saying is, while his money may pay for Ruth Chris or the essentials and the stuff like Ruth Chris, the staycations are his money, because again, the majority of his money is going to the bills. Then if the majority of your money is not, then it should be the fun money that gets us out the country. Out! we out. We on vacation.
Where we going?
We leaving.
We
Like
out in these streets.
These whole
international,
like
all
skies
that.
and kayaks.
Sky High Club, Mile High.
Sky High. Lord, that's another club, and we ain't talking.
I don't. No. Oh no! I just realized what I said. That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good.
So I agree with you. I agree. I think that he should pay the majority of the bills, but I think that her money then should still go to, because it takes two sides to do the family, right?
It does.
There's the responsible side and there's the fun side.
It does to be healthy.
To be healthy.
And I know a lot of people try to talk about balance, but balance is to me,
and that's balance too, though.
A give and take type thing, and but again, these are just our opinions. You do not have to agree, and if you don't agree, comment below. We like to talk to people. Come on, we don't
I'm
have
here
to
for
agree.
the controversy.
Controversy, healthy debate.
I'm here to tick people off because I make everybody mad, male and female.
Different people lifestyles. I don't be trying to make y'all mad, but sometimes I just don't be agreeing. Okay, so what is your rating on what do we have? It was the Phillips. It was the Phillips. This the one that
this the one
like at the wine tasting.
Oh yeah, y'all said y'all loved it. So I gave this one a 4.5, and I stand by it.
And I'm with you,
y'all.
When we went to the wine festival,
The DC Wine Fest.
DC Wine Fest, the spring wine fest. When I say this here Chardonnay,
she literally was like, "Go get it,
I was
sis.
like, oh my
you
God.
gotta taste this." I said,
Oh
"No, I'm
my
gonna just buy
God.
it. I'm gonna just buy it." So I'm popping grapes on the podcast. I'm gonna buy it and pop grapes on the podcast.
So good. Like the husband bought a bottle for himself. Like it was so
and
good.
y'all, he don't like Chardonnay,
and he don't,
because the husband and I, our palates
are the same.
We be here. Listen, we went to the Solomon's Island coming soon vlog.
Yes.
But we went to Solomon's Island Wine Fest, and he and I are here.
Yes.
On a lot of stuff.
On a lot of
so
things.
when he said, "Yo, the Chardonnay," I said, "Well, I'm gonna grab that because I trust you."
Yes, that one was good. Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's a 4.5 for me and a 4.5 for her. I just want to make sure we clear. So, it's my turn.
You said it?
No, because you already had it. So I said that you gave it a 4.5.
Right.
I'm just agreeing.
Oh,
I'm agreeing. I'm co-signing.
We here.
That's my.
I'm
that's
gonna be
my
honest.
co-sign.
I'm gonna need to drink water for like the next week.
Yo, I didn't really eat a whole lot coming over here.
No.
So
I drank last night at my class reunion.
I tore up reunion. Yo, I'll text you. I found a reunion to Lambrusco.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought their peach Moscato. Yo, Eureka, you like Moscato.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't had the Reunite or Reunite, because that's spelled the same way, peach Moscato, sis, try it and let me know what you think. Because I texted her about the Primo Amore when we went to Salmon. Moscato, I said, "Yo, this is great." She was like, "Oh, I know." Of course you do. Of course you do. I don't know why I even played like with the thought juice queen. We know that you know. We know that you know all the good Moscato thought juices, as y'all call them.
Mm-hmm.
So we know. All right, so I'm gonna do this Mirassou.
It's not time for that yet.
Listen, I hit the ball.
It's not time for that yet. Okay. Oh God.
Oh, you did the. No, you didn't. I did. Okay. I don't even know where you at.
What's your views on transgender folks competing in sport?
Oh, this is gonna be real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this. Since she asked the question, I'm gonna say I don't have an issue with y'all competing in sports, but you need to compete in your own leagues because it's not fair. All of these records and the ones suffering behind it are women, are natural born
women.
Double X chromosome. I was trying to remember if we had X and Y or we were just X. So hold on, liquor guys. Double X chromosome women. We're the ones suffering behind it because all of these transgender women are killing records, and of course you are because biologically you're still a man. What you may feel mentally and emotionally I feel like a woman. Okay, whatever. But biologically, you still have more testosterone than the average woman. You still have less estrogen than the average woman. You're not the average woman. You're not. And that's the thing. And so I really don't have an issue, but it's the same way as like men and women's sports are separated for a reason. You have men's boxing, you have women's boxing. You have men's basketball, you have women's basketball. You have men's football. Women do have a version of football. You have these things. I don't have an issue with transgender people competing in sports. But I, as a natural born woman and a transgender woman, are not the same. The fact that you have to put trans in front further says that we're not the same. The same way you be like, oh, it's a cheesecake and that's a strawberry cheesecake. They're not the same. I don't even understand why this. I'm sad that this is even a question, quite frankly.
Yes. I'm in complete agreement with that. My issue with this is, like you said, biologically, there's a huge difference between a man and a woman, and the records that are being broke is, to me, it's like a spit in the face, honestly. And for me personally, when I say, when I hear, I feel like a woman, how do you know what a woman feels like?
That part.
How can you say I identify as a woman, I feel like a woman, and you've never been a woman? You may literally be feeling like a man.
An effeminate man.
And that's okay. And you just might be having a soft moment, you know, but you don't know what it's like to be a woman. So to say that you feel like a woman, how do you know what a woman feels like? That's like me saying, I feel like a man. How do I've never been a man. No. I can't tell what a man feels like because that's something I haven't experienced. So I can't speak to something, literally, I can't speak to something that I've never been. That's like me speaking to a Caucasian woman. And, you know, as a Caucasian woman, I'm not a Caucasian woman. I can't speak to their experience. I can only speak to my experience from what I have experienced. Period.
If I feel like I don't feel like the average or the typical common whatever black female, as she said, then that's that. But that doesn't mean that I feel like a white woman or an Asian woman or a Latino woman.
I don't know what they feel like. So for me, I feel like it's a spit in my face. It's also because I am who I am. It's a spit to God. Like, he knew what he was doing, period. And that's all I'm gonna say to that.
And to me, even more than that,
your feelings change.
That's that as well. But even more to me than that, crap, I had a good point.
But as far as them competing and a woman competing in a male sport, she's literally putting herself in danger because, you know, when adrenaline and those chemicals start flowing in our bodies, they flow different. You know, we react different, we respond different, and that's just on a basic human biological response. So we have to take those things into account when we start talking about that, and when we start reducing someone's natural identity to something minor and minute and push it to the side to make room for someone who wants to be or feels they are, or for someone else's feelings. That's like erasing a fact to replace it with an opinion. Guys, we got to do better, and it's okay. I don't have an issue with the transgender community.
Nope. But y'all are your own community.
But you're your own community, and it's fine now. I don't wish any violence on anyone.
Nope.
No hate on anyone, or anything like that. It's just facts are facts. Real is real, and we have to keep that into perspective. You don't have to say it in an evil manner. You don't have to say it, you know, in a degrading manner. But it's just,
we're not equal.
We're not.
As a natural born woman, we're not equal because there are things I'm gonna go through with this uterus, with these ovaries, with this whole reproductive system. Okay, with the high levels of estrogen that you're never going to go through, you're never going to experience. And if you feel like a softer man, or you feel like you're somewhere between a man and a woman and you don't really feel, that's what I was going to say. The other part of this is it feeds into a lot of stereotypes. You saying I feel like a woman, I don't feel like a man. What are you saying? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? If you've never been a woman, how can you tell me you feel how I feel? You don't know how I feel. You don't know how I feel. And on some stuff, you will never know how I feel. You will never know the embarrassment that we literally started this whole thing on that question. You will never know the embarrassment of your menstrual cycle coming early. Like, hey, how you doing? In the middle of bother me. You're never gonna. That's not gonna be a concern of yours. That's not even gonna be a thought of yours. It's not. You're never gonna know. Oh shoot, I'm late. You're never gonna know the pressure.
Contraction.
You're never gonna know that. Even and the only reason I'm not even going there is because there's some women who don't want kids, so they're not gonna know that either. Natural born women who don't want kids, so they're not gonna know that either. Well, but all natural born women still
have that capability.
These are the things that we go through, or that we have to be aware of, to be like, yo, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna know what this midol is, or these cramps are, and this thing. You're not gonna know what an ovarian cyst is about. You're not gonna know what endometriosis is about. You're not gonna know these things. These are not gonna be health concerns of yours. They're not. They're not. This is not like breast cancer where men and women can both get it because we both have whatever, even though women get it more than men. This is not that type of thing. These are things that you don't have at all. You're not going to be there. And so to me, I don't have an issue with the transgender community, but we are not the same. And as I said earlier, like, as we said in the last episode, protect your culture. I don't have an issue. Separate is not always a bad thing.
It's not.
Discrimination is a horrible thing.
Correct.
But separation and acknowledging differences and acknowledging this is women's time. We are having a conversation. Like, what would you... Like, we were going to have a bunch of women sitting around talking about how our menstruation has impacted our lives. Or whatever. Endometriosis has impacted our lives. Childbirth has impacted our bodies. You can't sit in that conversation. You can't sit in that conversation. You can't relate to that conversation.
And the thing is, it's okay.
And that's okay.
It is perfectly fine.
But to say, oh, it's the same. And women do this. Natural born women stand behind trans women so much to their own detriment. Mm-hmm. That's not your competition. Shouldn't be. Quite frankly, most other women shouldn't be your competition. Right. Shouldn't be your competition either. But, and you can be an ally but still acknowledge we're different. Mm-hmm. I got friends of all different ages, races, creeds, cultures, religions, sexual identities, gay, straight. I'm friends with a lot of alphabet people. And I can still acknowledge the differences. Mm-hmm. They still acknowledge the differences because they exist. I got lesbian friends that, like, if we get to talk about freaky adult time, we in different categories.
Freaky adult time?
That's trying to
PC this, man.
Oh, okay.
Try to keep it PC.
Okay, we indifferent, and there's nothing wrong with difference. There's nothing wrong with difference.
Oh, so that's where we stand. As a female athlete, also, I feel like I say, I feel like this is spit in the face. I feel like as women, natural born women, we struggle enough. Mm-hmm. Like in dance, do you not know I went all through high school fighting with the athletics department to consider dance a sport. Yep. It was just an extracurricular activity. They didn't have a specific category to put us under. And they said the only way we can become a legitimate sport is if we put pom-poms in our hand. No.
That's crazy.
So these are things that we as natural born women, or we have gone through, that you as a natural born male, you might understand our plight.
You might empathize.
No, you might empathize, right? But you
fully understand.
Fully know. No. So and the thing is, it's fine. It's fine. We're okay with it. Stand with us and help us progress this whole thing. But don't try to imitate us. And it's like that cultural appropriation type thing.
And as a trans woman, then you should stand. It can't just be us being your allies. You need to be ours.
Yeah.
So as far as transgenders in sports, because again, trans men in sports don't really get there. Natural born women who are trans men don't really qualify still. It's trans women, men who decide to be, who are now trans women. That's what that is. And so I guess what we both agree is we don't have an issue with you being in sports. Just create your own leagues. And that's it. That's what we have.
Or compete and beat the dudes in the ass as a woman. Period.
Like,
as a trans woman. Like, period. Like, that's it.
That's it. That's where we at.
That's it and all. Okay, so what's your rating?
So the Mirassou, you originally gave a 3.
I'm sticking there.
I'm gonna get it to 2. I have table, this hurt. This hurt after everything else on the table was like a 3.5 and above. This hurts.
Oh
man.
Well, we're gonna keep going.
And I really wanted to like you, but this hurt. It was I'll say this: if you really, really, really like a stiff Chardonnay, like dry, this is for you. And I think that's why I really can't, because it's just super dry. The rest of them have been like off dry, or the oak barrel, the oakiness of them. I've tasted that, and that doesn't bother me because I can taste the whole process. But this right here, these grapes, I taste these grapes, these dry, bitter grapes, and my palate said, nah, bro, no.
Yeah. For me, this was it just didn't have any uniqueness.
Fair.
Where you can go, okay, this stood out because of this stood out because of that. To me, this was very, okay. Which is why I gave it the rating I gave it.
So if you're a Chardonnay drinker, as she is, it's bland. If you are a non-Chardonnay drinker like I am, it's it's desert. Okay, it's Sahara.
Not Sahara.
All right, so we got 2 more questions, 2 more wines. We're going to try to go through this quickly, y'all, because we know y'all been rolling.
We know. I mean, we enjoy y'all being here and stuff.
But we know y'all got stuff to do. We know.
It's Saturday and it's a holiday weekend.
I mean, technically, we've done like 5 questions because we did 2 on 1. So we just do a quick wine tasting, and then we'll do one last question. So let's go. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do the Walking Dead because this is.
Oh, it's my turn?
Well, we just going to drink this wine, and then we'll do one more question because we did 2 questions on the first one.
Okay.
So I don't know if we had the time.
We just gonna drink it.
We just gonna drink it. Y'all gonna catch us on a real wine tasting right now. We just gonna drink it. Swirls. Ooh, I like the oaky smell.
I told you.
I really like the smell of Chardonnay. I told somebody this at a recent event we went to. I said, I just really like the smell of Chardonnay.
But you know what? They have candles.
I really like the smell of it's the oak.
They have candles that are literally named after wines. A Chardonnay candle. I'm not a Chardonnay. Well, I love Chardonnay. I'm not a Chardonnay candle person. I am your more kind of floral. I'm not even like floral. I am more of your.
I'm earthy and clean. That's mine.
Yeah, you're earth. I'm not earthy and clean. I like clean. I don't like earthy. But that's why I don't really like florals. I don't really like vanillas. I feel like, okay, so there are certain vanillas. Like I have a diffuser in my room. There's a vanilla that smells like cake. And then there's like the natural vanilla. The natural vanilla I don't like. But it's literally like maybe 2 or 3 brands that have the smell of vanilla that I actually like. One is Chanel. Hey, boo. And the other is, I don't know, is the diffuser thing that I have in there. And I put that with the clean room scents. That's what it's like. I'm a combination.
Yeah, I like fresh linen.
I like balance.
And stuff like that. Like, I'm really into the smell of laundry, I'm here for it.
Drives me crazy.
But when I say earthy, I don't mean like dirt.
Well, no.
I mean like the soft rain or like what is it? Midnight Summer's Dream.
Yeah. See, I don't like those.
See, I like those. Like I like those.
Yeah, I'm not that person. Now I can be like, oh, it smells good. I just don't want it for my house. I like your lemons. I like your
but I have a diffuser too.
Jasmines.
And I don't mind jasmine. I have like essential oils, so I kind of do my own combination.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
so
like I'll throw a lavender in there, so it's I like little different things in my candles. I just
lavender is good for repelling ants and flies, and so we have a diffuser in the house that nothing goes in it but lavender, and it's by the back porch because when I open that door and the screen, I'm still trying to keep them away. So
y'all know, y'all be watching the episodes. She was over there killing ants. I'm over here.
It's summer, guys.
It's summertime. It's here.
So wow. Walking Dead Collection Chardonnay. You originally gave it a 4.
And I'm going to stay there. I love it. I like this wine.
I'm going to give it a 3. It's better than the Mirassou. it is. That's been like the worst thing on the table. But it doesn't stand to the rest. So it's okay. It's okay. This will be one of those things. This is one of those things that before we started this podcast, and Michelle was like, you should try the Chardonnay, sis. And I would try to be like, okay. This is what I would expect her to like and me not to like.
There we go.
It's not super, super dry, but it is dry. And to me, it's like, it's a Chardonnay. Like, that's how I feel on it. Like, it's not good or bad. It's a Chardonnay. Blah. Okay, so
why does that perfectly describe our relationship?
That's our whole relationship.
That's our
relationship. That's our entire relationship.
Who's this? Yep, it's all right.
That's my entire personality too, guys.
And
like,
I'm still so like, bland. Oh my god! And she's like, yep,
it's all right.
And cool. If you're watching us, they're like, so which way is it? I just get excited. Sorry.
I don't get excited. Yo, I really don't get excited.
She doesn't.
Like, about anything. You can tell me I want $1 million, and I'll be like, oh, that's what's up.
And I'll be like,
but the thing is, I'm gonna tell y'all, I remember the exact, and I literally had this conversation with my mother. I remember the exact moment I stopped getting excited. I remember the exact disappointment that I was like, yo, why am I getting excited about anything if stuff's just gonna end up in disappointment?
Oh, wow.
I remember the exact moment. I was 14, was the last time I ever got excited. We were supposed to go on a trip to Florida to Orlando. Something happened. I didn't wash the dishes or something. I don't remember. And my mom canceled the whole trip. And I was like, yo, I was looking forward to that because it's supposed to be in the summer, and we've been planning that since the spring. That was it for me. I was like, yo, why am I getting excited? And to this day, and that was 20 years ago. I don't get excited about anything. If you think I'm playing, I'm so serious. We got this whole cruise, and I know y'all hear me talking about it. I'm really not excited. I'm looking forward, but I'm not excited because part of me is like, it's gonna thunderstorm, isn't it? Something crazy is about to happen, isn't it? Like, the pessimist in me, when that happened to me at 14, was like, move optimism, I'm here to sit. And so I really don't get excited about anything.
So this is the thing. We're Sagittarius. We're naturally optimistic. I do have a realistic side that's always in the back of my head.
That's all that's here in my head.
That's always in the back of my head. Well, what if this happens? Well, what if this? And literally, like, my parents have to talk. They would have to talk me into something else. Like, it's always been, baby, how did you get that? Well,
I'm supposed to pick the last one. You open this. Good God.
So
last wine, last question. This is turning.
It's your wine.
I know. That's the point. I drank it. So you would have chosen it. I just chose the Walking Dead.
Pardon me.
So right, yeah, because that's another reason I didn't do that.
Shite.
Yeah, that was. I pushed that.
What did you do? Like, what did you do? Did you make her angry? I'm just like.
So we got the turning leaf wine. I'm gonna grab
one more question. He looked at me like, oh my god, I don't know.
Oh, I really don't even want to do this question because I can't really relate. But I feel like this is gonna be interesting. So last question: why do you women wear lashes? I don't. I'm gonna tell you. There have been very small times that I've worn lashes.
No. I'm gonna tell you.
But the last time I wore lashes was her wedding. Look, I ain't worn them since. She been married 7 years.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about my sister here.
I don't wear lashes.
I don't know if y'all watched the vlog of our photo shoot.
You should.
You should. I'm gonna link it above. Let me tell you about my sister here. Cause I used to do lashes. Like the individual lashes. And I know all the tricks in the trades too. You know, someone who has like a blinky eye, you know, they won't sit still, calming, all of it. Whipped out the whole thing. When I say to you, it is a no-go.
No-go.
It is a no-go. Okay?
Cut that.
My sister.
Do less.
I went to the extreme of even like laying a nickel over her eyelid, you know, because the nickel and it helps calm. If you don't know, you don't know. It's fine.
Do less.
This twitchy thing here was like.
I don't trust people enough to close my eyes, y'all. I don't. And it's my sister. I still don't trust her enough.
When I say I was literally 2 lashes and was like, oh, nope, we're done. We're done.
So I can't answer to you why women layer lashes. Whoever wrote this question is probably a guy. Right. Yeah, we know that.
I don't wear lashes.
lashes. I don't wear. I got makeup on now, but this is because of this podcast. I even bought this, and y'all, we talked about that. I don't wear lashes, so I can't answer this question. I can give you thoughts and opinions. I don't know who that is, but hey, Drizzy J.
I feel like that's Dizzy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't wear lashes at all. Like, I've done some strips and somebody else has to put them on, but as she said, I'm very, like,
twitchy.
Hurry it up. I can't see you. Like, if I could have my right eye closed and my left eye open, I'll probably be better. Like, if I could open one eye at a time and come up with that, I would be a better guys, so I can't answer this question. I'm out. I forfeit. And however, she just told y'all why. I can't.
However,
I can't do it.
I do wear them. Now, where I do wear them, I have a standard. Okay? I do not wear, even when I did lashes, I didn't do caterpillar lashes. If you didn't want something classic, then I would definitely direct you to another lash artist, because that is not my work. That is not what I do. I try to be a more classy, natural person, and I love makeup. I love
the natural look. We talked
but
about
I love
that.
I love the natural look. I love the clean look. I love the classic look where it can go with the wildest outfit to the most calm sweatpants, t-shirt, hair in a ponytail. I love that look so naturally as a lash artist. That's what I wanted my work to reflect. So if that wasn't what you were going for, I was not the lash artist for you, and I was completely fine with that. As a person who wears lashes, that's what I look for in my esthetician. She has to be able to give me just a little bit of poof. And I love my lash lady. Love her. I ain't seen her in a minute because COVID. But because of COVID. And I only get those lashes when I'm literally going somewhere. I have not been anywhere outside of my parents' wedding, and then I was planning, so that was not, a focus of mine. But that's my thing with lashes. This 3D lash thing, I have one brand that I have found that I like, and I have their natural,
get a glass. Somebody do as a tiebreaker,
probably. They're very natural, even with the 3D. I am not your 2022 lash person, where it looks like you can't lift your eyelid. And as a former person who did lashes, babies, that's why when you don't wear lashes, you look like a cancer patient, because you have literally weakened your lash line. Just small facts. But because I know what I know in reference to lashes, I am very particular outside of my normal particularness. Particularity. Yes.
Thank you. We in here. We gonna get this.
I know stuff. But that's who I am. But lashes in general do enhance the face. I think we have, as a society, well, at least this younger generation, has gotten away from makeup being just an enhancement to your look.
A reliability. A lot of y'all, it's reliance. You are reliant.
Right, on it. I think that's what we have gotten away from. So I think that's why we see what we see. We see the extreme.
It's also, makeup is supposed to enhance your personal beauty.
That's it.
Not make you look
not
like
reconstruct your face.
Or reconstruct your face. Or make you look like everybody else. Because I keep
at this point, everybody looks the same.
Everybody looks the same. I literally saw a YouTube video about that the other day. Yes, everybody looks the same.
And that's what that is for me. But I am one to get your basic $199 lash that most people won't wear, anymore, because they want all the no, give me that. Give me the one that they say your grandma. Oh, well, your grandma's wear this. Well, I'm grandma. Just call me Big Mama, okay? Because that's what I want. I want you to look at me and recognize me. I want you to look at me and know that my eyes are open. I want to be able to walk outside and not feel like my face is flying in the wind.
In addition to that's weight on your eyes. And that's not healthy either.
It's so much stuff that goes into that. I really, 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 really wish that people took more care and educated themselves more about even strip lashes. Ladies, I know we like to save strip lashes. They are disposable lashes. You are only supposed to wear them once and throw them away. You're not supposed to save them and wear them 2 and 3 times. That's unsanitary.
It's not a weave.
Your makeup, it's not. Your makeup gets on that. Even if you wash it, that glue traps bacteria. Throw it away. It was only $4. Go get another one. And I really want, to me, that's part of self-care. Take care of yourself. I have plenty of lashes in the back in my room. Plenty of them. I don't wear them often, but once you wear them, you throw them away. They are disposable, ladies. And I'm not after your second wear. They are truly disposable. If you don't want to dispose your lashes, then go to a licensed, educated person who's going to help you take care of your lash line. And I say that with all sincerity in my heart because I have seen a lot. I have seen a lot.
And there it is.
I have seen a lot.
So for this Turning Leaf Chardonnay, I originally gave it a 2.5. Where you at?
I don't think I tasted it before. I was talking.
You didn't, but I need you to do this because we you know, trying to be conscious of people's time.
I'm gonna give this a 3.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I'm giving it a 3 because again, I don't taste anything unique.
Yeah, I didn't like it, so I gave it a 2.5.
I feel like this reminds me of.
Okay, so we got a 2-way third place. So Le Boy Flan, the cameraman, I need you to come on.
The tiebreaker.
And tiebreaker.
You got like 20 different titles.
Right. We got a tie between FLO and Walking Dead. Make it happen, my dude. Make it happen. And while he's doing that, we want to take this time to thank all of you. Matter of fact, while he's doing that, let me announce our winner. So our winner of our anniversary contest, I don't know how to say this, y'all. So, is Earsey. Earsey answered the questions, which were what were your favorite podcasts, and tagged 2 people. It was real simple, guys. Real simple to win $25. Really simple. I don't remember what they said that their favorite episodes were, but, you know, you did give us 2, so thank you. You actually gave us 2 episodes, so hey, cheers to you.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was more than one.
So check your DM, Earsey, and we will be reaching out to you so that we can get you that gift card because this wasn't just a play thing. We were serious.
For real.
Y'all keep a lookout because I'm actually feeling generous and I may do another giveaway for my birthday.
Yay!
A Siobhan Camille birthday giveaway in July.
I'm gonna answer that one.
Of course. In July. We are serious, y'all. We want y'all to be our community and we want to give back because we appreciate y'all
we do.
watching and listening and doing all this stuff.
And whining with us.
Every
live.
and live every last Saturday at 3.
All of that. Okay, little boyfriend.
Okay, little boy Flan, the tiebreaker.
Oh wait, did you have both?
Yeah, he was over there doing
okay, because I was trying to make sure.
You like what?
Flow.
He likes flow.
He likes flow. Okay. So we almost done. Can you tell the kids to hold on? Give us 10 minutes. So we almost done. So that means so what would you give the flow, sir?
Come on. Come this way. Go the other way.
No, she gonna come through her first auntie.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Her first auntie. So what you giving the flow?
What's your rating?
Marshall. Flo, what you giving?
Give it a solid 3.
A solid 3.
Okay.
A solid 3. You want to say hi to people?
And what are you giving the Walking Dead?
Want a cracker?
Like a 2?
Yeah, like it too.
Okay. So, Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our top 3 wines. In third place is FLO Wine.
I got it.
I got you.
Sweet FLO.
For the love of wine. In second place, we have the 14 Hands.
You know, Siobhan like Hands.
Hey. In our first place, full props to them.
Dun, 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 dun.
Philip Carter. Y'all done did it with this Chardonnay. So, props to Philip Carter. They have won for our Chardonnay May. And thank y'all for whining with us
and joining us on this live show. Y'all say hi to Punka Wunka. Say hi. You want to say hi?
She don't even know where to look.
She said it's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
It's lights. It's
cameras. Bootleg studio.
It's crackers. So I am here with my aunties with crackers. Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. And it's been real.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to cheers to that?
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. So, yep. You ready? Cheers. You want to say cheers? No.
Go.
So
we gonna leave.
So we gonna go. Okay.
We gonna go.
Punka Wunka said it's time to go. So we gonna rock. Yep. We gonna rock this right on up. Mm-hmm. And go.
Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to join us every 4th Wednesday. Saturday. You know the day. Y'all know.
4 Saturdays we're live, but join us each and every Wednesday for a brand new episode, brand new wines, and of course, brand new whining.
Hey.
All right. And remember, as always,
there's nothing wrong with a little wine.
Just a little bit. Bye. Toodles.
Thank you for whining with us on this episode of A Little Something to Whine About. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to join us live the last Saturday of every month on YouTube or Instagram. And we'll see you next Wednesday for more fun, more laughs, and of course, more wine.